much damage from these, actually using all of his spells. He drops the coil, but the Spooners chasing after him don't make it to the net, but Monkeys Forever will be able to dodge out that roll. Two-man stop. They're going to turn it around. G.O.A.T falling low. Can he get in range for the spawn Spiderlings? Puck ends up dying. Oh my gosh. It's going to be a double kill in the mid lane. And Crow forced to just TP out. Okay, there's the slurps, baby. It begins.
Oh, he spun a web on top of the webs that it was touching in order to kill the puck, continue running him down with the Spiderlings.
Yeah,
that's what he did there.
For those of you who don't know, well, no, I think that web was already there.
No, it wasn't. He added some webs afterwards, I think.
Maybe. I thought the spin web cast range. Oh yeah, spin web can be cast from anywhere as long as he has an existing
touching web. And now he's dead again. Canus, his game is over.
Oh god, Canus. I mean, I think he just didn't know what to do. He just completely underestimated the amount of damage coming in from Monkeys Forever. The amount of spiders here is just absurd. And now your mid lane tier 1 is gone. This is Monkey's Brood. This is why you have to always prepare for a 10th Brood against this team.
I mean, this is something we discussed, though. I mean, if you can survive the early laning phase, yes, you have the spells to be able to get on top of this Brood and blow him up, but that's a big if. You are not surviving the early laning phase anymore. Gremlo forced into the jungle, and now he's food for the Broodmother.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was afraid of, and they've now pulled Juggernaut out to try and help his team. He's smoked up, trying to maybe make a rotation onto the Broodmother, but Omnislash is not going to do anything with all of these units here, so they will just go ahead and commit the coil, and Monkey's Brood will finally be punished. A 5 or 4 euro rotation to the mid lane. Great coil there coming in from the puck. Plenty of magic damage. Finally take down Brood, and Juggernaut now second on the net worth, almost up there with this Monkey King. But they're working on a second T1 tower as Boris was tanking this in the bottom lane, and with the help of that catapult, they're going to take it down.
Nope. No fortify to fall back on. There's no way anyone gets over here. Most of the TP, just Venomancer's TP on cooldown. Everyone else is available when you're already set up down there. They don't want to try to fight into Boris right now, who is the Mithril Hammer queued up. Probably going to be going for a Maelstrom here.
Yeah, that was my thought. I was like, if he's going Mithril Hammer, you're either going Deso or Maelstrom, which we did see this Orb of Corrosion into Deso build from iAnnihilate earlier, which was pretty sick, but I don't think you can afford to go for a first item Deso this game. I think he has to kind of just farm it out.
That's what I'm thinking as well. I mean, it would be a very bold move to go just Deso. You can shove down towers a lot quicker, yeah, but you want some late game security. You don't want to get out farmed by Arkosh or Pale Horse here. I mean, if Broodmother's making this space for you, you make damn sure that you take full advantage of it, and that's what Maelstrom's going to do.
Underlord creeping his way back into the game. Level 6 now. I mean, he's very starved, but not nearly as starved as Gremlo. Not only in real life, but also in game.
I mean, he was level 2 at like 5 minutes into the game, desperately trying to click the neutral camps from like the low ground so they wouldn't end up beating him up as he's got no movement speed. Does he have boots coming out to himself at least? He does. All right, we're 9-minute boots on our offlane Gremlo. He's 0-4-0, 11-3 at the moment. These are rough times.
Where do you think Venomancer puts his boots? You know, he has no feet. My guess is he just puts it right on his like right on the top of his head. Just puts the boot there. One singular boot, not two though.
A singular, and then he ties it up with the windlaces.
Yeah, he just wraps it up. Like, he just wears it like a hat. Yeah, wraps it around under his chin. I'd like to picture a Venomancer just having a singular boot on it. Oh, hello, gold in the mid lane. Canus Vulpus just one-shots all the Spiderlings. That feels very nice.
Does not have the magic resistance they used to anymore. Down to only 25%. I think they used to be at 50, right?
I want to say I had 70 a long time ago, but
I know
they had way less health, like was the
70
thing.
or 80. The Broodmothers I'm not as familiar with.
Yeah, we'd have to ask Monkeys about this. Dark Rift out of the top lane. Just a little bit afraid that he's going to get collapsed on there on the Underlord. Now level 8. Feeling pretty good. Hey, have you noticed where Gremlo is on the net worth chart?
Yes, he is second, actually. He has moved up slightly.
Yes, he's one of those.
Oh, never mind, he's last.
Yeah, he's last. He's one of those guys, you know, trying to pull himself up by his bootstraps, but he asked for help, and you know what they did? They took it all away. Top lane, Underlord getting rotated on a nice stomp, gonna stun down 3, but the blade here doing some work. iAnnihilate, we saw him dark ripped out already, so he is just all alone. zfreek gonna take down the healing ward, but a great coil comes in from Canus. Vulpus ends up getting striked right down by iAnnihilate. He's gonna be able to drop another stomp onto 2, but empyreaN, he's not level 6 yet, so no death ward, and they will take another kill behind the tower. Canus Vulpus still chasing after zfreek here. An orb not going to connect, but will they find the kill anyway? Not going to happen. Just 2 quick kills and the tower to boot.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Finally getting a bit more map control. They're taking the mid-tier 1. Now finally grabbing the top with the assistance of the catapult. Gremlo finally able to accomplish some things and assist. He started maxing out his plague wards immediately after, just due to the fact that his lane did not go so well. I mean, if you start popping off, he can use Venomous Gale and Poison Thing to harass the enemies out of lane, but at this point, he wants to be able to contribute to a push as much as he can.
Well, Boris went to death, so it is completed. You know, we were talking like, would it be better to go Maelstrom or Death? So we both thought, you know, Maelstrom might be better to take advantage of the space, but it looks like Monkey's Forever is just going to be spending his time farming instead, as he has the Diffusal, now needs to get to his Aghanim Scepter to really take over the game. And Gremlo dies once again. Death Ward committed, though. I think at this point Gremlo is basically a support, so
he's been downgraded for sure. I mean, they're making space for him when they can, trying to allow him to farm. The supports are definitely not taking CS, but it's an incredibly rough game for him. He did not have the start to his laning phase that he wanted. Meanwhile, you know, Boris and Monkey's Forever, they've been having a hell of a time. Monkey's, you know, he did end up going down earlier. He has lost his spiders a number of times, which just slowed down his farm just a little bit, which is one of the issues about playing against Puck with like 2, you know, AoE magical abilities. But
oh, great shard block, gonna be able to catch empyreaN here, and this will be an easy pickup for the side of Arkosh. Canus will be able to secure that, working closer and closer towards his Blink Dagger. He did pick up a Veil of Discord, so this is not something we see all that often on Pucks anymore. It was almost absolutely core for a while, but I think he's kind of trying to make up for Gremlo here as far as the damage goes, because you're just lacking pretty drastically on this Venomancer.
I mean, that's how you're going to be blowing up this Broodmother, right? You get on top of him with several of your heroes. You've got tons of magical damage between you, Rubick. Juggernaut's going to be spinning on top of him. You got the Dream Coil, so if you can burst down his entire people with magic, then you're good to go. If not, he's going to end up getting away, and it needs to come out before he gets his BKB as well. He's actually opting to go the Aghanim Scepter. This is the standard build on Broodmother, right? You watch tons of Monkeys Forever.
Yeah, Aghanim Scepter is pretty much 100% essential. It gives you unlocked max move speed. It gives you more move speed, more webs, and more charges. So it is just so good. It's everything this hero wants, giving you more map control. On the side, they find Rubick, the Death Ward, Boundless Strike committed. And then chase after Crow here. Pit of Malice, not on the mark, but he will snowball himself away. Do they have the leap? No Boundless Strike for a little bit more time. Boris, I mean, he went 4-1-4, so no chase really out of the Monkey King here.
Bro, pretty fast with his Wooden Lace and Trank boots, so he ends up getting away. Hard to keep up with that guy, and eventually just have to give him up. Space created. Pale Horse using that time to farm, and his Battle Fury is complete now. He's got that in the Possessed Mass, so he'll start ripping through creep camps. And he's doing a decent job at keeping up with the heroes here on Simply TOOBASED.
Oh.
Speaking of, he's trying to get his hands on these spiders.
He's like, let me cleave these spiders a few times, please, sir. Monkey's a nice mother as he takes care of his brood.
Yeah. Instead, he uses the Battle Fury to clear up the Ancients. It's no massive group of spiders, but it'll do.
In lane, they caught Rubick. They even commit the Earth Splitter, but
Dire's top tower
just space, I suppose. Gremlo finding some time in the top lane to farm. Suddenly, I mean, he's catching up to Underlord, which is surprising. Like, iAnnihilate has had a much better game, but you are just not finding farm on this Underlord because Monkey King and Broodmother are taking all of it.
Yeah. It's the Tinker effect, as I like to call him, and eventually Tinker will die and end up losing his entire team the game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Totally not malding about Tinker players, by the way.
Top lane Underlord. He's been found. No way to get out of this one. Tries to pop a mech, but Coconut doing some work. I think empyreaN gets Crow here off of this death ward. He will go down himself. Tries to TP back to base, but not going to happen. Way too much damage coming out. 1 for 1, or I'm sorry, 2 for 1 there, favoring Arkosh again.
Well, Arkosh, I mean, yes, they find these kills, but while this is happening, Broodmother and Monkey are both farming like crazy. And once they have their first couple of items, you know, once the Aghanim Scepter is done on Monkey, once it gets BKB after that, and you have BKB. He actually went Deso on the Monkey King. Interesting. I imagine they'll try to just end the game somewhat early here if they're going this Desolator build on MK.
Yeah, I think you play around the Broodmother Axe timing, and he's just going to hope to get his BKB shortly after. Because once you have the Axe, like I said, you take over about half of the entirety of the map. You have so much ground coverage, and there it is.
All right, let's see it.
500 move speed spider.
Dire's middle tower
Is it all you've hyped it up to be? Yeah, no boots. Very cool.
Who needs boots when you can just buy an Axe?
Yeah, they nerfed it a little bit, right?
I actually don't know if it's been nerfed. I feel like it was nerfed. I think they did reduce some of the move speed on it.
Still, this is absolutely ridiculous. Just sits to go wherever he wants. 17 web charges right now. Awesome. Very cool stuff. 18
total webs, 18 total charges. So it is quite nice. Top line, iAnnihilate's just hiding in the trees, and Ghost just right on the other side. They don't know.
Bottom tower.
They are so close. They can smell each other, but he's finally going to reveal, and they find iAnnihilate in the trees. I'm wondering, he could go for that Dark Rift out, but the Gale plus the Spirit Vessel, he's dead. They get him. Great find. I mean, Gremlo showing off the Spirit Vessel, his first real item of the game, and now he's suddenly ahead of iAnnihilate in net worth, who's just been hiding in this top lane for so long.
Yeah, I mean,
in lane, they found Witch Doctor as well. Arkosh turning on the heat.
Finding kill after kill. So, you know, yes, you have an amazing performance on Boris and Monkeys Forever, but at the cost of a lot of your team.
Speaking of Boris, he's got to be very careful here. That Spirit Vessel is doing some work. Rolling in onto zfreek mid, Pale Horse plus everyone. They drop the wards. They go ahead and they forward. They're going to jump on in. The Underlord is here. Can they take it down? Pale Horse on this Juggernaut, though. He is going to go ahead and try and Blade Fury himself away. Canus Vulpus doesn't have that coil, but Omni Slash comes through, does a lot of damage over to iAnnihilate, taking so much. He will go down, and comes Boris, drops that Wukong's command, and Pale Horse will go down. Crow tries to save him with that snowball, but on the side, able to just disengage thanks to that haste rune.
Monkey's thinking about heading in on the back lane there, but he does end up thinking better of it. It was somewhat unlucky there by Monkeys. Popped that illusion rune, but I think all the bounces from that Omni Slash of Pale Horse landed onto him, regardless of the illusion rune. He was trying to make the big brain play, but the RNG just wasn't on his side there.
So Boris about to have his BKB completed. Monkeys Forever still queuing up his. I mean, Pale Horse is in a pretty good spot. He's almost got a Manta. I mean, he's very farmed on this Juggernaut, just like his Terrorblade previously. And the question is, are they going to be able to deal with the split push potential of the Broodmother? Top lane, they find another kill onto zfreek's Elder Titan. He's going to go for the stomp, but it's not going to matter. They get the kill anyway. Gremlo somehow getting back into this game. Oh, not somehow. It's Venomancer. You make a no fun zone for the entire enemy team in their jungle.
And then they think, all right, well, I don't want to go up there. G.O.A.T managed to grab another kill.
Man, I mean, stolen Death Ward.
You're staying in this by grabbing these heroes who are struggling to find any farm, but you're not finding kills on this Broodmother or this this Monkey King, who are the major problems right now. And at this point, you're going to struggle to bring down the Monkey King at all, thanks to this BKB he has finished.
Yeah, the question is it going to be like game one where simply TOOBASED is going to hit this timing and just dominate? if they manage to get there, that's what I worry about for Arkosh, is once again just falling to all of this damage. Ooh, he runs the spiders and they just pretty much die immediately. The boris, he jumps in, he doesn't activate the BKB, get telekinesis right up into the air, has that Wanda pop, trying to dodge off some of the damage, but is he still gonna go down? It looks like he will. Monkeys Forever chasing after Pale Horse, caught by the Spirit Vessel, able to get away, but he's gonna fall himself. 2 heroes down, both committed just for this Juggernaut, but empyreaN drops that coconut, able to hit with that Maledict as well, but the Spirit Vessel just doing so much work here. Death Ward committed. Coil comes down as well. He will not be able to survive with this Dark Rift. Crow will tick out to that Maledict, but zfreek, the only survivor here for Simply TOOBASED, is G.O.A.T, just dancing around on him right through the trees. Canus Vulpus comes on in. They're able to take down the 5th hero. Going the way of Gremlo once again. This Spirit Vessel, I mean, look at the damage from the Venomancer.
3,050 damage in that last team fight. Him and Puck ended up doing it all. Had the worst lane imaginable. The guy couldn't get anywhere close to the creeps. He's forced to go into the jungle. At like 5 minutes in the game, he's sitting at level 2. Now a massive part of Arkosh's team fight. And they finally topple the 2 giants on the side of Simply TOOBASED. Monkeys Forever and Boris here are both falling regardless of that BKB being finished. I mean, he tried to stand his ground, but he just took too much damage before he get his BKB off that time.
Yeah, Arkosh now finally have the gold and the XP lead going their way. It's 20-13 here, 21 minutes into the game. Monkeys Forever, I mean, he really needs these BK. Like, both of these heroes really need these BKBs. We saw the 10-second BKB come out from Boris, but he didn't have time to drop the Wukong's command, and Juggernaut just auto-attacking him through it all.
This game suddenly looking a lot harder for them. I do think that this MK will outscale the Juggernaut as the game goes on, but
oh, he has the shard on Crow. They brought back Frozen Sigil. Oh man, look at that.
Look at that amazing scouting tool. Look how annoying this is to deal with.
It's the slow is ridiculous. 35% movement slow, and it's 650 radius. It is so good. The question is it still worth like 100 gold like it used to be?
I think so. 120. Wait, it has the numbers for the old sigil on it. 90, 100, 110, 120 is what's listed on it.
Nice. Very cool.
I don't know what level it's.
What level is this Frozen Sigil, Gabe?
Maybe it's 90 gold. But if you hold Alt over it, you can take a look.
I don't know, man. Doesn't even say how many attacks it takes to destroy. Is it just health based now?
It says requires 3, 3, 4, 4 attacks to destroy.
Well, that's the old one. I'm talking about the new one. Is it just health based?
This is on the current ability. You hold Alt over this Frozen.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that, but that doesn't help. Oh my goodness.
This game is unplayable.
Literally unplayable. Pale Horse working on Roshan once again, scouted. He's started running these spiders around trying to get vision. They need to take, oh, he gets the healing ward. There you go. I mean, the question is, can you even deal with this? You don't have, oh, I was thinking you don't have the BKB, but there it is. It's completed as we speak. Pale Horse now has to be very careful. His Monkeys Forever, I mean, he is incredibly scary on this Broodmother now. Does a lot of damage under the insatiable hunger.
It's too difficult for them to fight into the Roach Pit against his Elder Titan on Arkosh.
I mean, you're dealing with Monkey King as well. You can just drop the Wukong's command. Coil is available. They're going to commit it right onto the Broodmother. He pops the BKB. Going to immediately drop that 6. Look at the bash damage. Puck almost goes down immediately. Can they take down Gremlo? He gets a massive Poison Nova. The buyback coming in immediately. But they need to disengage and carry him in trouble. He drops that Wukong's command, but they just Delta split on out. Monkeys Forever still working on the back line, takes down that Rubick. They buy back on Puck. Monkeys trying to dance around, do some serious damage here on a Pale Horse. He is completely Monkeys, can he take down the Juggernaut, the Split Earth as well? Couple more auto attacks, triple kill for him. No buyback available. Boundless Strike catches Puck. Boris, he is falling low. He might die, he will, but they get the kills anyway. And Crow next off on the list. The Broodmother just going from one to the next. Ultra kill. Monkeys Forever give this man the rampage as he's just beating down Gremlo. Do they have the CC? They do. There it is, baby. Monkey's Brood securing a rampage and potentially Roshan.
Just grabbing everyone he needs to on the back line. Chase Puck out of that team fight. Ended up grabbing Rubick there as well. And, you know, you bought back in the pipe, but you came in too late. This BKB was all he needed to really pop off. Broodmother finally fully online now. And with just the physical damage, you know, before you get this MKB completed on the Juggernaut, you can't fight the Broodmother. He's got incapacitating bite. You're missing all of your auto attacks. You were just forced to walk away there on Canus. Or sorry, on Pale Horse there. That's all he could do, especially considering he's out of mana. This build that Monkeys Forever has gone is absolutely perfect for this game. This Diffusal Blade absolutely necessary for staying on top of him.
Yeah. So I was seeing it looks like they did nerf the spin spiderweb because it doesn't unlock your movement speed anymore. You still have move speed cap. Because I saw him use Bullwhip and it just set him to 550. So.
Wait, it says that it removes movement speed limit on the Aghanim Scepter though.
Is it really?
Radiant are scanning.
Right
Removes. Oh, wow. Maybe he just goes to exactly 550. Is that just the math? Hold on. All right, I'm done. Bottom lane though, they found Boris. He's gonna drop the Wukong's command. No Boundless Strike available. He's gonna do some serious damage, but he's by himself. The Sigil on top of him as well. God, this spell is so good and so annoying.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Been able to hold his ground there. This is Courier. It has nothing on it. What was he? Does he just have the Blade of Alacrity right now and that's it? I guess so. Thought he had the Aghanim Scepter completed at this point, but he's still a little ways away. Yeah, the Monkey King, you know, even with this BKB, it ends up coming out just a little bit too late. All of a sudden, he isn't able to survive this heavy burst damage. If he get himself an Eye of Scotty or something, he might be able to survive long enough to actually heal back up with his Jingu Mastery, but at the moment, it's feeling pretty rough for him. This is the Monkeys Forever game.
Well, bottom lane, iAnnihilate gets found. They commit the Omni Slash. He gets him before he can pop that Dark Rift on out, and Pale Horse is now going for the Aghanim Scepter, giving him that Swift Slash ability, and that is a huge upgrade. That is such a great DPS jump for him. empyreaN caught. Oh, surprising decision there. G.O.A.T actually threw him away instead of pulling him up onto the high ground. He will live as a result.
Here comes Monkeys.
He has an AC completed. They have Deso AC on these two heroes. This is a lot of damage.
If he can stay on top of it, man, outside of his... Oh, he's got slow from Poison Sting here. 25%, only 200 movement speed. It's ridiculous.
Did you go the slow talent? Yeah, Poison Sting's slow at additional 10%. It's quite good. I mean, the 100 attack range just seems so useless.
The slow is definitely the better one there. Just limits what Monkey King and Broodmother are able to do so much. You know, I guess Monkeys Forever just doesn't value having the extra movement speed to chase people down. I mean, 500 movement speed is all you need. You're giving up an extra inventory slot. As long as you can outrun heroes and chase them down, then you're pretty much fine. Yeah, I think his other item timings are better. Eventually, you can go Boots of Travel on this hero, right? So you can TP to your own spiders, but this is... I think just getting this AC, BKB, all these other items as soon as possible is just a better choice. Enchanted Quiver, I mean, that's quite an item. Usually we can see Monkey Kings pick that up, but for now, they're going to continue this push. They did end up smoking here on Arkosh, but didn't find anybody as Monkeys is just cutting the next wave. Slowly closing in on the map here. Oh, Cloak of Flames. That's a great one. Nice find. Wouldn't be surprised if they end up handing that one to the Monkey King as he's getting blown up by magical damage. A little bit of resistance. Go a long way on him. I think it just goes to Underlord, right? I mean, he's got Dragon Scale right now. Might as well just give him the Cloak. No, they're just going to keep it on the Elder Titan. All right. Middle tier 2, it's down. I mean, here's the thing. You've got this spider attack damage now at 18 or at 20, so plus 18 more damage. It's more than what they start with. Canus Vulpus does have Aghanim Scepter now on the puck. A big pickup for him. Where are we at on Juggernaut? He does have his Ag Scepter completed.
Manta even picked up a Mind Breaker, which is a great find. Ooh, on the side, they've caught Tusk. On the top side as well, they managed to catch the puck, but pretty elusive here. I think they're just going to settle for a Crow here on the Tusk. A couple auto attacks. Boris does take him down.
Still just playing inside him in jungle, trying to make a little bit more space for his team. If this goes ultra late, I do think that simply TOOBASED have the advantage with this Monkey King. They get this Aghanim Scepter done. He's holding on this blade.
And Brood is surprisingly very strong as the game goes on too. I think a lot of people underestimate Broodmother late game. Gremlo, he's been found. Monkey's target sighted. He says he just runs at the Venomancer. Yes, you're able to get that Crimson Guard off, but I don't think Monkeys cares a whole lot. Backside of the fight, Rubick though gets found by Boris. Nice telekinesis, buys him some space, but empyreaN hits him with that Maledict. A couple auto attacks here. Should be an easy pickoff, and they get him. I hear a Swift Slash. Instead, it's an Omni onto the Monkey. He's able to get on out, pops his BKB, gonna run. No Insatiable Hunger left, so they will be able to force the Omni out of the Juggernaut and still survive. Insatiable Hunger in 10 means Monkeys Forever is gonna be just fine.
Might not even need it. He's healing up with his Paladin Sword off the creep wave. iAnnihilate is there as well. I'm dropping that mechanism on him.
Hey, Neff.
Just, what's up?
You see those slurps?
I don't. I'm ignoring them. This is my coping.
I don't know.
Oh, we can learn how much this is? A 90 gold.
90 gold. All right. So it is a level 1 sigil. That's what we've learned.
Yep.
Unlucky.
Research. Look at us. Educational stream here. But, there was a pretty sick pickup here at the that Assault Cross on the Broodmother, just allowing him to survive the Omni Slash coming out onto him.
He's going for a Hex now as well.
Yeah.
This is going to be a lot of control on this Broodmother.
He's struggling to bring down Venomancer when he managed to catch him alone because of this Crimson Guard. And it's not going to help that much with that one, that Hex, but will allow you to blow up this Juggernaut, who is, you know...
I mean, if you find Puck as well, I think he has the damage to just kill Canus Vulpus. One other thing to consider, you know, spiders versus sheep. Spiders, I think, you know, might win that. Yeah. Gremlo, they got their eyes on him once again in the top lane here. Monkeys Forever. He's going to go for the wraparound, but a coil does catch the empyreaN Witch Doctor, unable to get outside of this. Throws the Maledict. A nice Earth Splitter coming through. Does catch him with the Maledict as well. Gremlo, he's going to tick down. He's gone. Nice 1-for-1 trade so far, but getting this Venomancer, I think, is better.
Not something we would have said at the start of this game.
Definitely not. Oh, the snowball onto the Monkey Forever. Spiderling's not where you want to be, Crow. Nice bait there by Monkeys Forever.
Rubick finding tons of spells though. I mean, he ended up connecting the Air Splitter in that last team fight, which is what brought down the Witch Doctor, that and the Fade Bolt. Now he's got Firestorm, so pushing into this is going to be very difficult.
Pale Horse being scouted by Boris here. Pops that Blade Fear, immediately going for the TP. He's going to be just fine. No Basher available. Roshan, a very quick respawn, only 20 seconds away.
It's definitely, well, probably a win for TOOBASED here. If they scout it out right away, they might, you know, drop a courier. Potentially Underlords as it goes back to base after dropping out his items.
And Vulpus pops that coil right onto the Broodmother. He still has BKB and the Hex. He's going to turn onto the Juggernaut for some reason. Not necessarily the target you can secure that kill onto. He still has Omni Slash available. And he's good. Coil down. Monkeys Forever surviving the engagement.
And this is an awesome opportunity for them to go back into the Roche. I'm not sure they're going to check it this early, though. They actually do not throw the courier on top of the Roche pit, so they don't know what's up just yet. But while the coil's down, would have been an excellent time. Only a 70-second cooldown at level 3, though, so time's a wasting.
Mjolnir going to be the next item for the Juggernaut. I mean, it's a great pickup here. They need that extra damage, plus just that attack speed it offers you into the Omni Slash and Swift Slash is quite insane.
Done now.
Series is quite close. 26 to 22, only a 4,000 gold lead here.
Not what I was expecting when we started this.
Yeah. definitely. We're going to see Boris go into the Roach Pit. He does have these soldiers that are going to come doing a lot of damage to this Roach. He even has that Tree Dance shard, which we were just watching him just bounce around the map very quickly. And this should be a quick Roach on for the side of Simply TOOBASED. I mean, the one thing you have going for you is Pale Horse is applying pressure to tier 3, so he knows they're in Roshan. There's no way that this would be allowed otherwise. Pops that fortification, is going to protect them for the moment, but Pale Horse is going to commit for the tier 3, and rightfully so. Aegis and Cheese on the ground is going to be picked up by Boris. Broodmother trying to find the other heroes, but they have disengaged, and Pale Horse gets a range barracks.
Bottom barracks are under attack.
He does, and it's all he's going to get, unfortunately. Wait, Creep's here. One of the Creeps managed to pass through, but Pale Horse does not. Is he going to stick around because of it? Come on.
He's going to go back. He's like, wait a minute. I guess they're just not concerned about me dealing damage to this melee barracks. Forcing someone back is fortification.
No, they lit that one Creep through, and that was all it took. Pale Horse gets to take his melee barracks. They sent him back anyway, and he gets nothing for it. They just end up getting a free Rax there. TOOBASED, what are you doing?
I think they just assumed backdoor protection was in. I'm pretty sure they just didn't even consider it because they assumed backdoor protection was on.
Oh, no.
Coil mid lane finds the Broodmother. Doesn't snap it, though. He is safe.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that is
not something that needed to happen.
I mean, just getting an uncontested free lane of barracks.
A huge win for Arkosh for sure.
Pale Horse, you know, he's played a great series.
Yeah, that was his golden ticket he found on the ground. Pause coming out. Might need a short break. Has been a long series so far. All right, we're good to go. Might have been some discord in the Discord after that last one.
All of them like, I thought you were TPing back. No. Did you have Elder Titan with the BKB Gem of True Sight? Okay. I mean, BKB so essential this game. Pale Horse trying to just find Monkeys Forever to get these Swift Slash onto these creeps or onto these spiders, but it's not going to happen. He did go for the spider health at 25, so giving him that extra 350 HP to work with. Now, if your barracks is exposed for more than 5 seconds, the spiderlings can take the entire lane. I don't know if you know this. Depending on how many spiders he has, he can take an entire melee barracks in 5 seconds with these spiders. So if it gets
Spidites as well.
Yeah, it adds it to all spiders, the damage and the health.
Okay.
He's chasing after Pale Horse here. Gets the Hex immediately, the Insatiable Hunger. He's going to turn it around with the Mantisile and a Swift Slash. That's the Omni, actually. And now the Chainsaw's on the Monkey Bird, but there's the BKB. Oh, man, that life steal is just too much. You get some big spells out of the Juggernaut.
But those were the spells that you're talking about, and we're still holding on. Love the cheese. We still have the Aegis available. The Omni Slash is down.
High ground potentially. They're going to catch Pale Horse, forces that Blade Fury, the buyback as well. iAnnihilate. Got Cheese. He's sitting pretty.
You want to take something off, is given the cooldowns are there. You still have the Aegis for another 3 minutes, or sorry, another 2 minutes here. But they're playing very scared, very defensive. All you do this, your bottom lane's going to continue to shove in.
Yeah, I mean, but luckily you have a Monkey King who can make quick work of bouncing around this map. This is so wild. Timeless Relic picked up, a great item pretty much on any hero, but Monkeys Forever here. Taking a lot of damage, has his BKB. Oh no, he's been cliffed. What do you do?
They'll be fine. But yeah, Timeless Relic is going to go to the way of Underlord, holding them in place for even longer inside that Pit of Malice. If you mentioned
also
hit
the
25,
spell damage, it's quite a bit.
Yeah.
Firestorm is very good, and he could go the building damage at 25 if he wants. Combined with that Timeless Relic, it does some serious work. Pale Horse, he's been found by Boris here. He commits that Swift Slash immediately, but the Boundless Strike comes out. He saw him commit that Blade Fury already, and now he tries to run, but it's not gonna happen. Boris beats him down with iAnnihilate and a tip to boot. Great find there by Boar Daddy.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Thatcher is very important for that reason. It stopped him being able to just spin TP out.
Bottom lane. They forced after Brood. They get his that long duration coil. He's gonna go down. And that fortificate or the fort and that backdoor protection on the tower will protect it. Those spiderlings. Oh, he gets another D ward.
And just like that, all of a sudden you're not able to defend your racks, or so you're not able to assault the enemy racks there because you lost Broodmother the same time the Juggernaut was down. All you need to do is play it cool for a little bit longer. This game, honestly, at this point could go either way. You have a pretty, you have a significant advantage here on two base. They're obviously controlling the map and whatnot, but Arkosh, they're not going down, and every mistake that you make, like you saw in the bottom lane, is costing them so much.
Boris finds a penta-edged sword, one of the best items for the Monkey King. Oh, it's so good.
Radiant are scanning.
Looks like a gank's about to be tanked by empyreaN here as they rotate on over. Canus Vulpus, though, tracking the courier, and he ends up finding the Monkey King. BKB is available. Has the Wukong's command. They go ahead and Dark Rift iAnnihilate down here as well. Canus Vulpus has the BKB out of this as he's in some serious trouble. Boris, no BKB available, gets silenced up. He's been kited. He's in trouble. Tops the Abyssal on over to Tusk. Gets the Boundless Strike. Can he keep himself alive? And he will. A stolen Boundless Strike from G.O.A.T. Not going to be enough. They managed to survive the gank, but it is going to cost you that Witch Doctor still.
Not so bad. Tusk buyback is on cooldown for another 5 minutes. He's down for quite a while, but again, I don't see them taking much off of this. Rubick has been very difficult to push into. Even the Venomancer bolt and coil, by the time they actually get into the base, is going to be off the cooldown yet again. The quickening charm, it's only 61 second cooldown.
Monkey King found once again in the mid lane. Does not have BKB. Has to eat the cheese. Go for a TP. Looks like he's going to make it. Just TP, well. Stomp on the side, will send two to sleep. He TP's over at zfreek. He's actually so smart and sets up a Hex onto the Venomancer. Great initiation, and that Omni Slash is not where you're going to want to send it. Monkeys forever using that brand new Aeon disc to keep himself healthy. zfreek will go down, but you take down Gremlo.
That's it. They auto cast it. That was the Aghanim shard there on the Elder Titan, allow him to switch place and then take down Gremlo.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant play. First time I've actually seen that one used. My God, is it effective though?
You just didn't expect it at all. Well, like they're like, oh, he's just gonna stomp, no big deal, and he just teleports over immediately. Oh, it was so sick.
I mean, if this guy gets Aghanim Scepter, all of a sudden he is terrifying. It's like having another core hero, despite him having almost no net worth to work with. All he really needed to do that was his BKB there. Aghanim Scepter would extend that duration even more.
Go top lane, stalking Boris's Monkey King, but he has no real help. Mid lane, we're going to see another engagement onto iAnnihilate. The Underlord protected by the Lotus for now. empyreaN, he does have the switcheroo. He is going to use it for the time to dodge out that snowball, but will fall at the end of the day. And bottom lane, Rift? Oh no, he rifts the base. Okay. Looks like we're in for a long one here, Neff. I don't think anyone expected this series to be this close.
No.
Oh, look at the spiders, man.
The thing is, Juggernaut, all he has to do is Swift Slash onto these and he clears them all out instantly thanks to that Balafir and Mjolnir build he's got going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
One or two attacks and all of your spiders are gone.
Well, he's only sent a handful over. The rest building up in the mid lane here. Oh, the Hex. They caught the Monkey King, or the Juggernaut plus the Abyssal, the Boundless Strike. Juggernaut, he's gonna go down. He does. That buyback. Gremlo immediately commits the ultimate, the TP on out. Do they have a stun? They do not. Gremlo will survive, and now the chase continues for Crow, but you gotta be careful. The buyback is available for the Juggernaut.
You gotta force this though. You have to punish this Juggernaut somehow. You can't allow him to keep going down like he has been and getting away with it. At the very least, put this buyback on cooldown.
I think we're gonna see Monkeys cut out bottom lane. Roshan is available in 4. No team currently scouting it, but they have to. The problem is this bottom lane of racks being taken has legitimately cost the game for simply two base to already be over. I think if this lane was not being constantly pushed in by mega creeps, Monkeys forever would have taken this lane of barracks on this Broodmother already.
It is slowing them down so much.
Roshan now scouted by Boris. He's going to start working on it, and Monkeys Forever keeping their attention. He's just going to snap it. Aeon Disc immediately removing that coil, of course.
Boris needs assistance for Roche here, though. He's taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, Roshan Angie, man. It's 44 minutes into the game. He's tired of people coming into his house. Free Aghanim Scepter, though. What do you give this to? Probably the Elder Titan, right?
Yeah. I mean, toss it over to him. Just talking about this one. Save him from having to buy him.
Go comes in. He snatches the Aegis. You're freaking kidding me. Oh, my God. Well, he gets the Aegis.
Oh, that is huge. He's got buyback available as well.
Who got the axe?
It was Underlord. Underlord has
yeah, he has Axe Blessing. Okay.
I mean, he had to grab it there. He had to get that as quick as possible. He can't just give that up to the Rubick. Rubick would be an absolute monster if he managed to grab that one.
Second cooldown on Dark Rift?
By 50 seconds.
And you can cast it on allies. All right, they're looking for Broodmother in the bottom lane. An Omni Slash comes out, but he's protected by the BKB. The Insatiable Hunger Puck, he just goes down. Juggernaut, he came in. He's blown everything. The batches are there. No magic immunity left. The Force Staff out. Pale Horse on the run, but they're going to be able to continue. zfreek trying to close the gap. The Hex comes out. Do they have the damage? Boris slowed up for the time being, but Pale Horse able to hobble away. Gremlo keeping them alive. zfreek? Is he going to swap places? He's definitely not. 2 heroes down. They force the buyback of 2 as well.
Monkeys Forever changes target there onto the Rubick. I guess he just figured there's no way he'd be able to take down the Juggernaut. He's going to get away regardless of what he did. So the Rubick goes down, doesn't have buyback available. Juggernaut, he's buying out a Swift Blink at the moment. What?
On which hero?
On Juggernaut. He's spending his buyback gold on this.
I mean, he just bought back. What do you mean? Didn't he?
Radiant's bottom tower has
Jug?
fallen.
Yeah, he did. He's alive.
Radiant's top tower.
Oh, no, he's not. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm stupid. It's,
And he lost his courier.
Yeah, I was saying it was his courier I saw die. Okay.
He bought out and lost his courier. This could be awful for him.
Top lane, Boris, he avoided this coil. He has Wukong's command, gonna drop that massive ring in the base, baby. Securing another lane of barracks. His Monkeys Forever split pushing down bottom, trying to work on this lane, forcing their attention down here. 1 lane of barracks now for each team. Oh my God, BS. Wait.
Boris sitting on 7.3k gold. He's gonna buy an Eye of Scotty out right here. Probably pass the cheese off onto somebody else. And this is one of the things we talked about him needing, just be able to survive that initial burst. At that point, he'll be able to heal himself up thanks to that lifesteal under his BKB. Spirit Vessel, much less of a problem when he's got that active.
Just a casual gem sitting over here. I'm sure someone's gonna pick that up. Oh, Monkeys pings it. There it is. I was like, I'm sure someone's gonna find this gem, right?
That belongs to... Which team?
It was Underlords at one point, wasn't it?
That belongs to the Radiant.
Oh. Well, that's... Well, Radiant might have had it left. empyreaN? Yeah, he's gonna walk over and take it. Abyssal Blade comes out. Wait a minute. Who is that on? Coil on the backside does catch Boris, but Dark Rift coming in from the Underlord is like, hey fellas, how you doing?
I mean, backs are finally against the wall here in Arkosh. This is where TOOBASED wanted to be for such a long time.
He does go the root duration on the pit mouse, so it is a 2.45 second root. I mean, the root is almost always better, right? I mean, the only time you really ever take Firestorm building damage is if you have no high ground push. They're just struggling to deal with it.
Let's do the maths for this one. Extra 25% on the 2.45. You have almost, what, like, it's like 2.8, 2.9 seconds of root on a 3.6 second cooldown. That's a lot of root.
Yeah.
So Puck is, you know, basically locked in place, so you can phase shift out of it and whatnot. But anybody who's sits in the root is going to hit by it like 3 times basically. They're not going nowhere thanks to that Timeless Relic.
Puck's courier looks like it's trying to sneak its way on over to the secret shop, as well as Rubick's courier. I mean, these guys, they haven't been able to leave their base for a while now. Simply TOOBASED just cutting them off completely. Oh, zfreek, he sees him. He's like, I'm not gonna find it though. 130 HP. It's gonna survive. All right, looks like Aeon Disc for Rubick, maybe? Yeah, Aeon Disc for Rubick. Bottom lane, the Wukong's command is there, holding them in place. Make sure that they cannot fight inside this arena. And now, Guardian Greaves are out, trying to heal up the team, do what they can. But Canus Vulpus comes in, drops a huge coil, does catch them, but again, just pops it immediately on the Broodmother. Doesn't care. They can't get the barracks, Neff.
They can't do anything. I mean, they committed so much there, and they were trying to do this while I think the courier was still dead. Not having the Swift Blink available on the Juggernaut, but he does have buyback available again, finally. Just like that, the game is going to drag on and on. Arkosh keeping their promise to me, saying they're going to make this a 90-minute game. 37k net worth up here on TOOBASED, and they still can't close this one out. It is so hard to push into this puck in this Venomancer.
Watching zfreek play this Elder Titan is pretty wild. I didn't consider how good it is that you can swap with Astral. I mean, you can send Astral very far. That's pretty wild. Any level 30s? Can I get a level 30? Level 30, level 30. No one's got it. Monkeys forever. The closest, he's about to hit level 29. Level 30 for Broodmother is pretty nuts. Because that 50 insatiable hunger, damage, lifesteal, plus the 400 health and attack speed makes this hero quite a bit stronger.
I mean, the 25 on Elder Titan is also going to be pretty insane. Either the minus...
Oil once again. He doesn't have Aeon Disc. Instead, he just pops the Abyssal Blade, and the Rift coming in, going to bring the boys. Can they get on top of Canus Vulpus? So he's forced his BKB Annihilate. Not going to be able to hit that waning Rift, or hit that puck with that Pit of Malice.
They're trying for this one once again. They've got catapults with them this time, but very easy to clear them out at this point in the game.
All right, Wukong's command attempt number 2. They do have the melee barracks, but no fortification this time, and they cannot stop the damage coming in from Boris and Monkeys forever here as they will take down the second lane, finally evening this out. Swift Slap, he's coming in. It's available. Pale Horse, but a great... Wait, no, that is an unfortunate charge block. I thought that was his... I thought that was... oh my
Other way around.
Yeah,
Other way around.
Unlucky.
A great ice charge block if you're on the side of simply TOOBASED.
All right, you do have buyback now on the Jug. Take a look at these bad boys. Both teams only have 3 heroes with buyback on the side of Arkosh Gaming. The other 2 still on cooldown, but man, they are just getting so far. Monkeys forever up to 43,000 net worth. Finally going to get his Ag Shard, which who even knows what this is? Silken Boa. Roots a target enemy for 2.5 seconds. Okay, I mean, that's actually pretty cool. Coil in the mid lane. Who have they found? It's going to be iAnnihilate on the Underlord, and he's going to go down.
Not much they can do for the next 100 seconds with him down. He does have buyback available. Hopefully, I mean, hopefully for simply TOOBASED, it's going to be a longer Roche respawn. I don't think he can accomplish much on the map with just the Underlord dead on Arkosh, but it's definitely going to slow down anything TOOBASED wants to do.
Oh, top lane. Oh, look at him go, baby. Takes down Boris. 1,200 gold. The Omni Slash. He has a Divine Rapier. Excuse me.
He did 1,500 physical damage a second to a hero with 27 armor.
Yeah. You know, Swift Blink plus Omni Divine Rapier is pretty good.
Did he just buy? He bought a Ghost just now in response to that.
Yeah. Did he really? Yeah, he's just gonna go E-Blade, right?
I mean,
zfreek on the side. He's in
that.
trouble. Pale Horse blinks on forward, uses that Swift Slash, and this is suddenly looking pretty rough here just with these couple new items as they are just taking over the map somehow. 92 seconds dead on zfreek here.
This Swift Blink gets absolutely insane for Juggernaut. You get on top of somebody, your attack speed is increased even more. I'm not sure how many times a second you're attacking exactly, but it is wild. Now you're gonna have to buy back to defend from Pale Horse here.
Yeah. Broodmother has a Wind Waker to get out of the Axe Coil.
Makes sense. I mean,
Yule's is one of those things where you are immune during it. So, oh, Silken Boa. Wow, very cool. Pale Horse working on barracks number 2. No fortifications available. There's the telekinesis, but I don't think they care. They take the melee barracks and they're out. Oh, man.
Once again, we see Backdoor protection coming up just at the same time that they take down the racks, but against the Swift Blink, against the Divine Rapier, backdoor protection isn't going to do much for you anymore. Spell Prism now finally found. This will go a long way on the puck. He's going to be very happy about that. Holding on to the Timeless Relic right now, though. Not sure which one they'll take. Possible they just pass the Spell Prism over to Gremlo. That's exactly what they do.
Man, they are just... they're still 30,000 ahead, Neff. This is the craziest part of this game. I mean, we're about to hit level 30s on some of these big heroes. 60-minute jungle items are going to be dropping. It's just... I'm starting to worry they actually don't have the damage anymore. This Juggernaut is... This item build is so good, and as soon as he decides to consume this Aghanims and pick up a 6th item, or technically a 7th item, yeah, I don't know.
The next item has got to be the Nullified. I mean, if they're starting to build the Wind Waker, if they're starting to build Ghost Scepter, E-Blade, he's going to need to Dispel.
Yeah, absolutely. Monkeys Forever. He pops that Abyssal, but instead they're going to turn right on top of him. There's the Wind Waker on over later, but he brings in 5 Coil. Does end up catching one of them, but they're surprised. Arkosh is like, where all these guys just come from? And now a Coil only going to snap onto the Underlord, and they're going to be able to take him down here pretty easy with the Death Lord. Taking down Tusk, the Boundless Strike. iAnnihilate survives thanks to this Ghost Scepter, and in the base, zfreek, as well as Monkeys Forever just chasing down Gremlo. They buy back into the game. Monkeys, no BKB, but does have the Wind Waker. He's going to be able to dance himself to the side, but there's going to be the Wukong's command. Can they survive it? Is the big question. They're able to take down one. Pale Horse have to Blade Fury on out. 3 heroes dead, no buyback. Is this finally going to be the end of the game here for Arkosh?
It might be. They got it right there. The double Ghost Scepter onto both the Monkey King and this Witch Doctor at the same time. He swift blinked in and used his Omni Slash. That was it. That was what he had. He can't approach them right now. I mean, he's bought his BKB, but they can just stand their ground and fight. They have the Abyssal Blade available now.
It is all on Juggernaut's shoulders here, but no Omni Slash seems like it is borderline impossible, and he jumps in, he's going for it, but Abyssal Blade after Abyssal Blade. Can Pale Horse survive? Pops that BKB, drops the Healing Ward, trying to get into the base, but it is all objective gaming here for the side of Simply TOOBASED, healing up underneath that Witch Doctor. They gotta get this tier 4 and open this up. Swift Slash on in, does a lot of damage, but blinks on out. Smart plays here from the Juggernaut, just trying to slowly whittle them down, waiting for their boys to get up. Rubick gonna be the next to respawn. Some decent spells for him to take, but the Barracks is dying way too fast. It's objective gaming. Simply TOOBASED working on the base. Monkey standing inside of the throne. You can't click him. He's gonna take it down. It doesn't matter. Arkosh not be able to make it. Game 3 goes to Simply TOOBASED.
Oh, what a hell of a series there. TOOBASED.